Next week is National Small Business Week. Joining us now to talk about the impact of these types of businesses in San Diego, policy analyst Jimena Villaseñor Martinez with the San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for coming in here. Sure appreciate it. So next week, National Small Business Week, we have some incredible small businesses here. They're the backbone of our San Diego economy, right?
They are. As you said, they really support our regional economy.
Yeah.
Not only do they make up of 98% of small businesses here in San Diego, but they employ over 60% of our workforce.
Incredible.
So it's more than obvious that the Chamber really focuses our efforts and priorities to advocate for this sector in our economy, and considering that they represent 70% of our membership. So it's near and dear to our heart, and it really drives our mission.
What's going to be happening for Small Business Week here?
Yes, so for Small Business Week, we are launching our first of its kind Small Business Success Summit on May 8th.
Oh, nice.
So here we'll be having everything essential for small businesses, from networking sessions, keynote speeches, panel discussions, and of course the tabletop exhibit where businesses can showcase their products alongside local, state, and federal agencies that will be there to connect with small businesses on the resources and support that they offer to them.
That's great. I know the Chamber recently met with Small Business Administration in Washington, D.C. Quite a trip there. What was the takeaway, and how did you translate that to our small businesses here?
Yeah, so our main objective during our trip to the Capitol was to meet with this administration's key leaders, and we had the opportunity to meet with Associate Administrator Lisa Shimkat from the Small Business Administration. Here, she shared insights on their initiatives to support small businesses, especially those small manufacturers that are essential for U.S. economic growth, and also shared their efforts in increasing access to capital and the work of their Office of Advocacy and removing regulatory barriers that are impacting small businesses.
So D.C. Recently, and then Mexico, I know, is on the horizon, right?
Mexico's on the horizon. That's until October. But before that, we'll be meeting with our congressional leaders as a follow-up to D.C. In June. So here we'll be following up to those conversations and seeing what's in store for the next few months.
That border relationship is so important when it comes to our business community. Can you touch on that?
Definitely. We are an intertwined community, so an intertwined region, really, where with the success of one region, it really impacts the other one. So building on that cross-border relationship for any type of issue, whether it be commerce, whether it be sustainability issues, or anything related to economic growth, is highly important for us.
That Small Business Summit that's coming up May 8th, you said. Some of the panelists, what can people expect? Why would it be beneficial for our small business leaders to show up to that?
Yeah, well, we have a program that's going to run from 9:30 to 11:30, and we'll, of course, be welcomed by our host, Mission Federal Credit Union. The stage will be set by City of San Diego Councilmember Raul Campillo. He also serves as chair for the Economic Development Committee of the city. Then we'll segue into an insightful presentation by the Department of Commerce at the national level on expanding into global markets for those who are interested.
Nice.
And a few panel discussions where we'll be meeting with business improvement district leaders or other business support organizations that are important for local economic growth.
What are some of the takeaways some of these business owners in the past have said that they get out of these types of events?
Especially the networking that goes on, whether it be with other businesses or those regional leaders from local agencies or state agencies that are here regionally.
Yeah.
And sometimes small businesses don't have the time to really invest in that connection or one-on-one basis. So touching base with those leaders that offer resources and support in any way, it's really essential for everyone who attends.
Yeah, that networking is so important, and it's good to know the Chamber's on their side if they have any questions.
Definitely.
Where can people learn more information if they want to take part in this Small Business Summit? Learn about what you guys learned in D.C., and then, of course, the upcoming trips in Mexico and the big takeaways from that.
Yeah, so all this information can be found in our website at sdchamber.org, along with the Small Business Success Summit's agenda, parking details, location, and all of that, in addition to our other priorities that are ongoing throughout the year.
And you guys, real quick, have beginning business owners and long-time businesses that show up to these because of that networking that's available.
Correct, definitely. We represent all types of businesses in the entire region. So we have multiple sectors and different priorities that we cover throughout the year.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.